Hello. So I wanted to get on and talk about how you can work on building a better mindset, working on your mindset, and and being mindful, kind of bringing mindfulness in to working on your mindset. Um, so part of me, the the teacher or coach part of me wants people to learn and grow and to be able to help, people go through the process and learn these things and give them the tools to learn these things. And then the intuitive tarot reader in me wants to heal the collective and kind of just come in and be a light and a guidance to things that I've gone through and how I grew through them, and some of the steps I took and some of the things that helped me, and to know that I still work on these things. These are not things that I've perfected and I no longer have to work on them. No, I have to work on things all the time. I had to work on this morning my mindset, or yeah, where I get into this judgmental state and I have to kind of reevaluate myself and talk myself down, and go through the process of saying, wait a minute, and stop and looking in and recognizing the thoughts that I have going on. So, and some people struggle with different things, like mine is that. And I also used to struggle with fear. I don't struggle with fear as much as I used to. Some people have doubts. Some people have a lot of negative thoughts, just total negative thoughts, like everything is negative. Some people have, you know, just this not wanting to recognize things either. They kind of just close down. So there's different types of, mindsets that people are in. And so I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's something that we have to work on ourselves, and it's something that we all have, and it's something that was given to us and something we learned when we were younger, and we kind of just built on it, and it became part of us. So I kind of got some things written down. This is the notes part of me that just writes like crazy and just writes a million things. So the first thing I want you to recognize is that it's okay to not be in, be happy or be positive all the time. That's okay. Forgive yourself. That's okay. You don't have to be that person. You don't have to be that way all the time. Give yourself grace. Give yourself forgiveness to know that you are working on being a better person. You are working on changing the way you think. You're working on that. So give yourself grace and give yourself forgiveness. That's one of the things I would say start with. Then take the time to quiet your mind. Take like start out with like 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, and just sit down and try to quiet your mind. It's kind of like meditation, just a short meditation. And one thing about when you start meditating, it's you do have thoughts that come in, and you do have things that come in. And the biggest thing is I've learned is that you take those thoughts in, you recognize them, and you say, okay, they're there. And then you let them go. You release them. It's kind of like that with a lot of things. You kind of just, okay, I'll take that in. Okay. And you analyze it. You take in what you need to, and you let it go. You don't want that hanging on to you. You don't want to hang on to it. You want to let it go. You don't want to weigh yourself down. So let it go. The next thing is, if you're having a hard time letting those things go and they're clogging up your meditations, go out of that and pull yourself out paper and a pencil, pen, whatever, and write about it. Let it flow out in your writing. Write it out, and that's a good way of doing it. Like a lot of people do journaling, and so you could just write it out easily, just to let those feelings out, let what's ever bothering you out, and just kind of just letting it flow and just let it go, and just that's another way to do it. Is through journaling. And so then when you're journaling too, or you're even if you're in your quiet thoughts, look and evaluate when you're analyzing, what is challenging you? What is it? And you always ask what, why, and keep going why until you get to the answer of why. Why do I fear going out on dates? Let's just say that you have a fear of that. Why? Why do you have a fear of that? Because I feel like I would be rejected. Why do you feel like you'll be rejected? Because I've been rejected. And was that you rejecting, or was that person rejecting you? Was that person? So you keep on asking why until you get down to the why. And then also, one thing I would say you need to do is check in with your self-love and your self-worth. Are you is the reason why you're in this mind and you're thinking this way, is it because your people are reflecting things back onto you that are bothering you, that you don't value yourself? Is that a reflection of you or a reflection of them? So when you're thinking about something and you're thinking that person is so, is so in their ego, so are they in their ego, or are they reflecting that you're in your ego? So you need to look at that and kind of look and see and evaluate. Okay, I need to check in with myself. Do I value myself? Am I taking care of myself? Am I doing my self-care practices so that I am making sure I value myself? Other things I want to talk about is like having doubts and fears. Those are like big ones that come in your head all the time. And those things you need to recognize. What is that fear? What is that doubt? Why is it there? Again, back to that why. Why is it there? And analyze it and get to the bottom of why it's there. Why is it affecting you? And then go from there. So another thing is be open to change. I love this one. I have this one on a Post-it note. Actually, yeah, was it over here? I was looking to see. Oh yeah, right here. I'm open to change. It's one of my Post-it notes on my wall right over here that I keep notes around everything, and that's one of my biggest ones. I'm open to change, and I'm so and so when you're open to change, it's okay when things don't go your way, or things are changing, or things are not how you want them to be. You're okay because you have accepted that you're open to change. So once you accept that, it's kind of easy to go with the flow with things, because when things don't go your way, when things are changing, hey, I was open to change anyway. So guess what? I'm open to change. It might not be the greatest thing, and you could take that in, analyze it, and then let it go, because you have opened yourself up to change. Other things that helped me through the process when I was trying to process it is using affirmations. So, of course, the Post-it note affirmations are great to have around. You can also listen to different affirmations. I know on my Apple Music, there is some on there that I listen to. I also listen to on YouTube as well. So you can listen to any of those, and those are great as well. So know that you are deserving. And that was my other one, is I am deserving up there, because it's kind of connecting with the universe and letting the universe know that I am deserving. I'm deserving of changing the way I think, and I am ready to change the way I think, and I'm ready to change, and I'm accepting change. And when you build that into your mind and kind of let those other things kind of just funnel out and let go, it kind of brings in that flow of energy of you are deserving of changing your mindset and changing who you are and wanting just to be a change in the world. I'm trying to make sure, because my back page is terrible. So I want to finish with couple things. One thing is, it takes time to develop these things. It takes time. Things don't happen overnight. So it's something you have to work on. I've been working on my mindset change for a little over a year. I started. So it takes some time to get there. So, and it will pay off. Sometimes you think, well, why am I doing this? because it makes you a better person, and then it makes the people around you better people, and then it just kind of boils out and then makes everyone else better people, and so it just kind of spreads, and you want that. The other thing is be in a growth mindset. Be in, you're growing. I'm growing. I don't want to be in a stuck mindset, kind of like fixed, like I'm fixed on this. No, don't be fixed. Be growth. Be growing in everything and everywhere in your life. I'm growing with my mental. I'm growing with my physical. I'm growing with spiritually. I'm growing everywhere. And so be in that growth mindset to kind of be able to grow and be open to learning and to trying new things and bringing in new things. And so just kind of work on what's going to help you through that meditation, through that affirmations or that journaling, and letting things in and then letting them go and releasing them. So I wanted this to be under 10 minutes, but it's not. So thank you guys for watching, and I really hope you can grow and build on that mindset. You have a great day. Bye.